congratulations on this film. We talked about this a little bit last night, but how is this film bringing back the nostalgia of Ghostbusters? And we're back at the firehouse, but what are you excited about?
I mean, just the original Ghostbusters, like being a part of it, I think like adds a certain kind of levity to everything because they're just still so sharp and so funny, and like they bring their brand of humor that I think is so iconic and like really helps the movie shine.
And for what I think is really special about this film is that it doesn't just it has so much new stuff. There's so many new characters, new bad guys, new gear, new people, new storyline. There's just so much new to this film, but I like that all of that is happening in the Ghostbusters home base. It brings it back to New York where it was created, the home. I like that the OGs are kind of just involved throughout the film. So we have so much that obviously it's Ghostbusters calls back to the originals, but it's fun that all of this new stuff lives in that world.
Mm-hmm.
I was particularly excited to see the Slimer's back. He's one of my favorites.
Me too.
What was it like working alongside Slimer this time around?
It was so cool. Yeah, I mean, there's so like that. Like a lot of that was practical. So like being able to like see the puppet and everything was like really awesome because it's like, tangible. Like you could touch it, and like obviously the stuff like flies through walls, that was all CG. But like just being able to like be around the. What are you
I kept thinking of Slimer's butt. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. His little butt is so funny.
Yeah, his design is so good, like his teeth and everything. So, yeah, I don't know. It was really cool being able to like have that scene. And also, the first thing we shot for the movie was the Slimers, the first Slimer scene. So starting it off with like that was really fun.
What was the highlight of working on set for both of you guys? I'm sure there was a lot of pretend acting against some of these new ghosts. What was like just one highlight, one memory for you guys?
For whatever reason, like the first thing that came to my head is like, do you remember when like at the end, like there's, you know, like people taking photos and stuff like that, and like we had those like fake flashes that went off, like there were these like fake paparazzi cameras.
Oh.
And like we literally like just followed around Carrie and Paul being like
and I had a microphone.
Yeah, and like McKenna had a microphone. Like it was really like we were like TMZing them, and like that was insanely funny.
I forgot about that. I have a video of that.
Me too. It's such a funny video. Yeah, no, I don't know. We have fun here. No, it was genuinely so fun, and being able to like also like just Ernie Hudson is like one of the sweetest, best people, and so just being able to like chill with him and like hearing his stories, and like he's such a veteran actor, like he's just worked so hard in his life, and like I don't know, he's just like really great, and you know, getting to know Kumail and like becoming friends with like James and Kumail and like the new cast was like so incredible, and like they're, you know, we're all close friends now, and
I think a lot of my favorite memories come from we had a big old cast tent that everybody would just sit in between takes, and I mean these setups take ages, so we'd all be in there for like 20-30 minutes at a time,
just
or
talking.
like hours, and my favorite is whenever Dan would be on set and he'd just he'd come into the tent and then he'd sit there and he'd just tell us all like crazy stories.
He's so fun.
My favorite.
Very charismatic. Also well dressed last night, by the way.
So well dressed and so good in the movie. Like such a good. He just was so. Yeah.
His interactions with everybody in the film was so sweet.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Amazing. Yeah.
McKenna, are you a Stranger Things fan?
Yeah, of course. Who isn't? Who doesn't love Stranger Things? Before I worked with him, I was shooting at the same lot as them during season 2. I was shooting The Haunting of Hill House, and all the kids were like, we're shooting across from Stranger Things. And like the kids would like be like, oh my God, their lunchroom is next to ours, and be like so stoked. It was so funny.
That's so funny.
Did you guys meet then, or did you
No, we met for Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And like, I'm trying to think, you've worked with a few people.
I feel like I work with the cast of Stranger Things like it's like Pokemon that I'm
collecting
or something.
Yeah,
like
totally.
it's
you worked
like,
with Dacre, and then
I
you
worked with Dacre.
Kara? Did you work with
Yes.
Kara? Yeah. To play my mom.
Yes, I worked with her, Dacre, her,
You gotta keep collecting.
Oh my God.
them.
I know, there is
Finn.
more
Me?
than you.
Yeah.
Finn there.
There's
Not Gate. You were gonna do
Something-
something with Gaten eventually.
maybe Gaten.
Yeah.
There's something else that I'm missing, but it is
There's someone there.
the man who plays your father.
Oh, Ted. Or
Yes.
Ted is the character. But
I
Joe.
worked with him
Joe
twice.
Crest. Yeah. I love
It's-
Joe.
You're really racking them
Yeah,
up.
I'm
She's
like
racking them up.
Your valid point here.
Yes.
My gosh, I just think it's so fun to see like Finn, you're helming this new generation of Ghostbusters, and then Joseph Quinn's doing
Yeah.
Fantastic
Fantastic Four. Yeah.
and then Millie with Damsel and all the incredible films that she's putting out. Just how proud are you to see this generation of just all of your friends just killing it in Hollywood?
It's the best. It's like to be a part of like a bunch of like just really young, great like actors and artists is like, I don't know. We're very lucky to be a part of this like new like generation and being able to be in like really fun, cool stuff and yeah.
I know last night you said that you were a little bit conflicted maybe about how season 5 ends, how things wrap up, but how do you want Stranger Things to go?
I think that like I would love like a Lord of the Rings happy ending. I haven't even read the last, like they don't have the last, like they're waiting to like give the cast the last episode, so like we've read up to the second to last episode, so we're all like on the edge of our seats like finding out what the ending is. And I don't think,
Do y'all like get the scripts as they write them, or
we have the first 7 so, and usually it's like as they write them, but like because of what's it called, like they had a lot more time between 4 and 5, so they could like fully write a lot of the stuff. And so now we know what happens like to almost to the last episode, so I'm really excited.
McKenna, what do you want to see happen as a fan?
I think Mike should die.
I was literally about to say that.
Yeah.
No, I think that he should be like dragged to the upside down, and we leave him there.
And slain.
And yeah, pretty much, basically,
With
that's my
Slimer
dreams.
coming in at the end, we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
cross over. I think
And that's no, it's a dream. It's a dream. The whole end is a dream, and like Trevor wakes up and he's like, I just had this dream about.
It was so strange.
Yeah, it was so stranger things.
Things?
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's so fun. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Yeah.